Welcome traders to the daily market update with TradeXsys.com. Let's dive into the topics of this November 23rd. Today's revelations carry the weight of a crescendo before a brief intermission. The echoes of positivity reverberate as U.S. stocks bid farewell to Wednesday on a high note, only to step into a Thanksgiving hiatus. Treasuries, like fleeting shadows, dipped momentarily to a two-month low before hesitantly resurfacing. Over in Europe, the Stoxx 600 index ascended by 0.3%, propelled by the soaring shares of the software maestro Sage, which witnessed a 13% surge. In tandem, the announcement from UK Finance Minister Jeremy Hunt unveiled a symphony of tax cuts, a crescendo in the minimum wage, and an orchestration of investments in AI. In the realm of corporate dramas, a gripping return unfolds as Sam Altman reclaims the CEO throne at OpenAI, just days after being ousted by the previous board. The stage is now cleared, with Helen Toner, Tasha McCauley, and co-founder Ilya Sutskever exiting as board members, making way for the entrance of Brett Taylor, the former co-CEO of Salesforce, and Larry Summers, the former U.S. Treasury Secretary. In this dramatic reshuffling, Adam D'Angelo remains the lone sentinel from OpenAI's previous board. The financial landscape witnesses a torrential outflow from Binance, surpassing a staggering $1 billion in the last 24 hours, excluding the enigmatic Bitcoin. Despite this tumult, a resilient $65 billion in assets stands its ground on Binance, as Nansen, the blockchain analysis virtuoso, observes. The departure of funds unfolds in the aftermath of founder Changpeng Zhao's guilty plea to criminal charges earlier in the week. The saga of Alibaba's founder, Jack Ma, introduces a poignant pause as he suspends his plans to sell Alibaba shares. The revelation of Ma's intentions coincided with Alibaba's decision not to spin off its cloud computing business, triggering a 9% descent in shares. As the United States prepares to embrace the Thanksgiving respite, markets bow to a customary lull, embracing the tranquility that follows the feast. Yet, in the aftermath of the festive interlude, certain stocks emerge from their slumber with renewed vigor, marking a post-Thanksgiving resurgence, as CNBC Pro's discerning eye observes. In the tapestry of U.S. markets, the day unfolds as a symphony of turkeys over treasuries. The once exciting Treasury terrain saw the 10-year yield descending to 4.369%, mirroring the lows of September 20th, only to rebound to 4.41%, maintaining an equilibrium reminiscent of Tuesday's U.S. trading. A familiar rhythm resonates through the week's events, a sudden surge followed by a return to the ordinary. Sam Altman's swift return, oil prices reclaiming lost ground, and Jack Ma withholding his share-selling plans all follow this rhythmic pattern. The settling dust, however, doesn't dispel the lingering volatility. The OPEC+ meeting may reignite oil price fluctuations, and OpenAI may witness new twists in its narrative. Investors, akin to a breath held in anticipation, seized a moment of respite. Trading volumes whispered, with the SPDR S&P 500, the vigilant tracker of the broad index, exchanging hands in muted tones, 59.3 million shares, a hushed murmur below the 30-day average of 84.6 million. Against this backdrop, major indexes staged a closing performance in positive realms. The S&P 500 orchestrated a 0.41% crescendo. The Dow Jones Industrial Average joined the symphony with a 0.53% gain, and the Nasdaq Composite contributed its own notes, rising by 0.46%. In this orchestrated ballet, NVIDIA took a temporary bow, with a 2.46% dip post-earnings revelation. As the curtains fall on U.S. markets for Thanksgiving, there's a collective exhale, only to return for a truncated encore the next day. Investors, amidst the tumultuous dance of markets and business, might find gratitude in this brief respite,